And y'all, my YouTube channel got hacked.
Oh Lord have mercy, they didn't.
Hello my dear friends, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to my bathroom. I had a request to show y'all something, and I'm sure that the more than one person that asked might be interested. So recently I shared my self tanner. I've been using the Tanned AF, and I also have a little tan mitt, and I will put my self tanner on once to twice a week. This is what I call my self tanning robe because it's a dark color. Now for the question I was asked is how do I put it on my face? The first place I put it is my face before I put it all over my body. Then I would put it everywhere on my body, and then I would just kind of let it air dry for about 5 minutes before I put my robe on. Then I will wear my robe around the house for about 30 minutes, and then I will get dressed, and then I will take my shower at the end of the day. So the longer you let your self tanner sit, the darker you're gonna be. I just put some on my mitt, I scrunch it, I just rub it on basically like you're rubbing on a moisturizer, but you have to rub it in all the way so you do not have streaks on your face. I just make sure that I'm blending down, just make sure it is 100% rubbed in all the way all over your entire body, and that is how you prevent streaks. But I wanted to answer that quick question for that person that asked me, how do I put my self tanner on my face? Come here, let's put your socks on. Let me see your feet. Good.
My feet not cold.
Your feet's not cold.
Yeah, my feet not cold.
Did you drink your milk all gone?
Yeah.
You did. You want kisses? Mwah. I love you. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't even know what YouTube wants from me anymore. It's like sometimes I'll post a cleaning video and it performs so good, and then lately I've been posting cleaning videos and they're not doing that good. And then more than half the people that I talk to through YouTube or Instagram always tells me they love my blog. So I've just decided I'm just gonna post what I want to post over here and not worry about the views. My goal is to basically film get it all done style videos that are motivational for mothers. So there will always be motivation in my videos. And y'all, my YouTube channel got hacked. I know a lot of y'all seen that. I shared over on Instagram. So I got hacked around 6 or 7 p.m. and by 9 to 10 a.m. the next day I was already back into my YouTube channel. If you're not in your YouTube channel, you cannot contact YouTube. I actually had found a link to a document. When I clicked on it, it took me to a support page where they really helped me figure it out, and I had a YouTube partner email me. And I'm gonna leave that link to that file that I used down below in my description box for if that happens to you. Y'all, they helped me so fast. First of all, they told me I can't do it from my phone, that I have to get onto a computer and sign the contract through a computer because of the file size or whatever. So I go to my computer, I click the link, and it shows in the right hand corner of my computer that it's doing a download or something. Well, what it was actually doing was uploading my information to them. So I get up, go to the kitchen, I'm cooking dinner, and I start getting alerts on my phone saying, are you trying to sign in your Gmail account from this or blah blah blah? And I kept clicking no. It popped up like 4 different times, and at this point I'm like, okay, something's wrong. So I get my phone, I click my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel does not come up. It will not let me log in to my Gmail or anything. And at this point, as a mama, you're trying to take care of your kids, you're trying to put your kids in the bed, you're trying to do bedtime routine. You don't got time to mess with something like this. I was really praying and hoping that YouTube could fix it, but I couldn't get in touch with YouTube. I didn't know what to do. What they did was take my 2-step verification off of my Gmail account. So where I had my 2-step verification, which is your backup phone numbers and your backup emails and all of your backup passkeys and stuff, they changed all of that to different phone numbers and different emails. And so whenever I went to sign in with my passkey, it wouldn't even let me do any of it. It was basically like I was trying to hack into someone else's account, even though it was my account. So I'm gonna leave that link that helped me in the description box. So if you get locked out of your YouTube channel and your Gmail account and you don't know what to do, you're going to go to this video, you're going to go to my description box, and you're going to click that link, and it should help you within 24 hours. The cherry on top, not only was my Gmail and my YouTube hacked that day, my bank account was hacked that day, and the hackers took $200 from me. So I was able to go to my bank and get that disputed. And I would also like to say that God does give you tests in life, and it all just depends on how you handle it, how you're handling the stress and how you're handling this situation, and where your faith lies, where your your trust remains, who you're trusting in, how you're just overall handling the entire situation. After all, my YouTube channel is the way that I take care of my family. It's the way that we eat. It's the way that I buy groceries and household supplies like toilet paper, and just overall take care of my children and pay our rent. So I really need my channel. It's not something to play with, this YouTube channel, y'all. It's not a toy. And I know that some people that don't have YouTube channels might not fully understand, and they think, oh, you just do this for fun, it's just your hobby. Girl, this is literally my job. I file my taxes every year. I get a 1099 from YouTube. It's a self-employment job. I appreciate everybody who always comes and watches my videos every week. The more views, the better, because that means more money for my family and I. And I don't make a whole ton of money on this YouTube channel, y'all. It's just enough to get by. It's just enough to provide and take care of my family. And you know, it's okay to treat yourself and spend a little bit extra even when you are low income. It's okay to grab that coffee. It's okay if you have a little bit of spare money to treat yourself a little bit. For example, I do go get my toes done. I try to do it once a month, but sometimes I don't go until like once every 2 months, and my toenail polish has done grown off so far. I do keep them trimmed at home and filed at home, but I get the gel polish, so I can't really take it off at home without one of those nail tools. So I do try to go just once a month and treat myself to a foot spa where they get all my dead skin off my feet and repaint my toenails a pretty color. And I find that that's more worth the money than getting my nails done, because my nails, it's like you have to go like once a week or at least once every 2 weeks, because your nails are growing off, and mine will like break easy because my hands are always doing something in water or with my kid. That it's okay to treat yourself, even if you're low income, even if you don't have a lot of money. If you've got a little bit of spare money and you want to grab a coffee out instead of having a coffee at home that day, girl, do it. I have shared this on Instagram. It is absolutely gold. This is the best lip oil I have ever come across. I'm gonna link it for y'all. It is the Lip Glow Oil, the Color Reviver Cherry Oil. Definitely a staple and something that I'm gonna buy over and over again, and you don't even need a lot, so this tiny little bottle will last a while. So as far as this video goes, I'm about to go pick up my groceries from Walmart. I'm gonna do a little bit of a grocery haul. I've got a freezer full of deer meat, so I'm gonna go and pick up some groceries from Ingles, and I'm also going to put together a bit of a meal plan. So first I'm going to go clean out my fridge, get it taken care of before we get our new groceries. As I'm ordering my groceries, I'm kind of putting in my head, like tacos, barbecue chicken, what can go with our barbecue chicken, maybe some macaroni, and I'm kind of putting it together in my head as I'm putting the groceries in my curbside pickup cart. So whenever I get home, I just kind of put the meals together and see what I already have in my pantry and in my fridge, and just kind of go from there with what we're gonna have that week. There's also weeks that I have to be extremely creative, y'all, and I just kind of have to come up with random dinners. And I'm honestly so good at doing this because I've done it so long, whereas a lot of people might open up my pantry and fridge and go, girl, you don't got no groceries, you need to go to the grocery store. So it's a really good idea to teach yourself how to make that homemade bread, those homemade muffins, those homemade biscuits, anything that you can make from scratch and you have the time to do it. I highly encourage you to do it. I love to make things at home from scratch, even though it is more time consuming and it's more exhausting than just popping in some powder into a bowl and adding some water or milk and stirring. There's been times that I have Googled the few ingredients I've had and been like, what can you make with this, this, and this? And things have popped up. So that's just a little tip if you are struggling that week, or you're low on groceries that week, or you know, you're waiting to get paid and you don't know what to make for dinner and that's all the ingredients you have. Google your ingredients and ask, what can I make with this, this, and this? And hopefully that can help you in some way. And sometimes, you know, our dinners don't even make sense. Sometimes I'll have a box of mac and cheese and I'll have some potatoes, and I'll make the mac and cheese and potatoes, which you're not supposed to really do that because it's too starchy. It's like too much starch, because pasta has starch in it, potatoes have starch in it, so that don't really go together. Didn't know if you knew that, but sometimes we do that, or sometimes I'll just like put random stuff together just to fill the plate, just to fill our tummies. I am a mama of 4. I've been a mama since I was 18 years old. I have struggled so much as a mom and just as a person in general, and I know that a lot of people have struggled and are struggling right now, especially with the price of groceries. How groceries used to be where you could walk out of the store with bags full of groceries and only spend $100. Now for $100 you're walking out with just a few bags. bags. And it's really sad that the world and the economy and everything has gotten this way, and just the way the world is makes me so sad. I'm always seeing sad stories pop up on my feed, as I'm sure you guys probably get, where you see, you know, stories about kids missing or kids, you know, being neglected or left in hot cars, and just all these things that makes me so sad. And I just pray that God just wraps his arms around these children and protects them. God can't control what's going on in the world. He can't control what you do and the choices that you make as a person. And unfortunately, that's why there is evil and bad things in the world.
Yeah, it's complicated what you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. How it hurts to see you smile, like a dagger in me. She just seems so juvenile. I just want it to be me. I wanna set your world on fire. Oh, you're so sure I'll stick around. Oh, my heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be.
Simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. Too many problems, I'm already lost, yeah. My baby, I do. I miss you too many nights. I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine, fine. I play the memories over, over, over. Just tell me, my mind. I'm trying to keep it in sober, sober, sober. Oh, simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. I keep stepping off opposites.
You're a crab? Jackson's a crab?
Yeah, you rush.
You're silly.
And you rush.
I don't know how to dress anymore. It's hot out here and we're wearing long sleeves.
Yeah,
It was cold yesterday.
yeah,
It's hot today.
yeah.
What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to dress? Nobody knows, do they? Nobody knows. So I'm in the car now because we're about to run and go get our groceries. I should have clawed clipped my hair up. It says it's 66 degrees. Yesterday it was cold. Wanted to show y'all something that you need if you're a mama and you travel with your kids, you've got sports, doctor appointments, your family may live far away, just to have in general. If you don't have a car charger, girl, get one. It is so convenient, and it's a retractable charger. So this one actually fits my phone, and it's actually really long. This is how long it is. So it retracts. When you pull it out, it stays, and then you like pull it again and it'll. So good to have one of these. I have not had a phone charger in my car ever, and my mom's always like, do you have a phone charger? Because I'm like, oh, my phone's dying, and I'm out there at her house and she lives an hour from me, and she's like, what if you break down and you don't have a car charger and your phone's dying? So I'm really thankful that I have this. My neighbor's dogs are barking, but this is by Joy Room, and I will have it linked down below in my description box. This is so good for charging your kids' tablets, charging up y'all's phones. We travel a lot because our family lives a good distance away. If our phones are dying when we're leaving, we can charge them up on the way home. If you need your GPS and your phone's dead, that's not going to help you. So make sure y'all have a car charger. I highly recommend this one. Y'all, this car charger is a 4-in-1 car charger with dual retractable cables. It supports fast charging protocols, and it provides fast charging for phones and tablets of different brands. The built-in 80 cm Type-C and Lightning retractable cables and the USB-A and USB-C ports equipped can fast charge different devices at the same time. I love that this car charger can swivel up and down. I can plug in my phone and charge my phone while my kids are charging their tablet. So this just makes it so convenient, and I love the retractable cords, so you don't just have cords laying all in your car, so that I can keep this area clean. I do need to do a car clean out video soon now that it is spring. That is going to be due. But instead of having cords like car chargers, cords all hanging out in here, it all is retractable. So I highly recommend this, you guys. I love it. It's been so helpful for our family. Alright, y'all, we just got back home. I'm about to do a grocery haul. I stopped by Eliano's and got me and Jackson a little smoothie. I like to get coffees there, but I got him this little smoothie. How cute. It's a strawberry smoothie, and it has whipped cream and sprinkles on top. This is what I get the kids from Eliano's. It is so cute. And then the smoothie that I get is the Sicilian smoothie. It's strawberry, banana, and coconut. It is so delicious. If you have an Eliano's near you, I highly recommend the Sicilian smoothie.
You do it back.
Cheeseburger. We got a gallon of whole milk. I got 2 boxes of honeycomb. Honeycomb is like one of my favorite cereals. I got a bag of the Cocoa Dino Bites. They're basically like Cocoa Pebbles. We got some Mott's applesauce. We also got some Mott's apple juice. Oh, Lord have mercy, they didn't. I guess I have to put in the quantity of the bananas. I thought I was getting a bunch. Oh, they gave me 1 banana. 1 lousy banana. I got a bunch of tomatoes, a bag of red seedless grapes, and why is this bag like barely full? What is this? I got a squash and a zucchini per my husband's request. I like to take squash and zucchini and about half of an onion or a whole onion, depending on how much squash and zucchini you have. Wash these, chop them up, cook them in some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some butter. Cook them in there with an onion, and they are so delicious to eat just like that. I got a cucumber for salad. These are the organic grape tomatoes. My kids like to just eat these like that. We also put those in salad. I got a bag of sweet onions. It's a 3-pound bag. I got a pack of the Harvest Farms all natural chicken. It says no antibiotics, no preservatives, no added hormones, 100% vegetarian fed. The cats are playing with my grocery bags. But this is a 2-pack of chicken. We have a freezer full of deer meat. We've got like deer sausage, deer steak, deer ground, like ground deer. And then this is 2 chicken breasts, which will be 2 dinners. I am good about splitting these in half and putting them with pasta or something that makes a lot, like chicken Alfredo or something. And so there's 2 chicken breasts in here that will be dinner for 2 nights. I got 2 cans of chicken noodle soup. I I got 10 packs of Kool-Aid. I got them the Juicy Juice. This one is grape. And then these are the apple. I got the Laura Lynn whole milk vanilla yogurt. And I also got the honey and oat granola to go with the yogurt. So tonight I'm gonna let the kids make their own pizzas. This is such a fun thing to do for pizza. You and your husband can have something else, or maybe just get a full-size pizza for you and your husband to share and let the kids make their own little individual personal pizzas. But I already have the pepperoni and the pizza and stuff in the pantry, and I needed to pick up some cheese and pizza sauce. So this is the Laura Lynn pizza sauce, and I got some mozzarella cheese to put on it. I also picked up some sharp cheddar cheese to go with like our salad. I got 2 packs of the thick cut Mexican blend for taco night. And then I got this block of sharp cheddar cheese. For some breakfast items, we got some strawberry toaster pastries and some blueberry toaster pastries. And my kids love these. These are the Belvita soft baked banana bread bars, and they are made with real fruit and they're whole grain, so they're just a little bit better for you, I guess. We've already got some things like hamburger helpers and stuff like that in our pantry. This is just what I needed to pick up for this week. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put away and restock. We're gonna wash our produce and get it all ready for the week. Y'all, I always try to buy fruits and veggies and healthy stuff when I can for my family. And as far as washing my produce, I do like to wash my produce in vinegar. I use water and vinegar, and I'll put it in a bowl and just let it sit for a little while. And then I'm gonna rinse those off, pat them dry, and let them air dry for just a minute. We're gonna put those in a bowl with a paper towel. It's important to put a paper towel in the bowl that you're putting your fresh produce in, because if you put like wet lettuce in a bowl and put a lid on it, it's gonna start wilting and turn brown within just a couple of days, and you have to throw it out. I am telling you, take a paper towel or 2 and put them in the bottom of that bowl with your lettuce, and your lettuce will last so much longer. Your strawberries, your blueberries, your produce in general will last so much longer because it is absorbing that moisture instead of letting it sit on the produce and rot. So that is a huge tip that I hope that you can take from this video and start incorporating in your home. Speaking on the topic of a low-income family, what is actually considered low income in Georgia? So in Atlanta, which is near me, a household earning less than $86,200 a year is considered low income. Full discretion, full vulnerability, we make around the $50,000 limit averagely a year between my husband and I, so we are considered low income. And it's all about figuring out how to live with the money that you have, how to live with the budget that you have. But you can get things like noodles and SpaghettiOs, make things from scratch. All you need is some flour, butter, sugar, eggs, and milk, and you can make some stuff. Grab some produce at the store. You don't have to get the expensive organic. And I know that I would specifically like to get the organic stuff and the things that are, you know, healthier for you, but they jack the price up on those where you can't. I've mentioned before that the granola bars that I buy for my kids, I get the Great Value granola bars in the 24 pack, and it's about $3 or $4 versus getting the healthier granola bars where you only get like 5 or 6 in the box for like $8. And when you have 4 kids, 6 people in your family, those granola bars are gonna fly out of the pantry in no time. So you just have to try to find out what works with your budget and what is realistic for you and your family and what you can afford. How often can you get a coffee? How often can you go shopping? How often can you buy new decor? You have to budget. It is all about budgeting, finding out what you have every month before you go shop or spend any extras. And something that I truly believe and I know in my heart is that God looks out for me. God provides for me. God has always had my back. Anytime there's been a downfall or things have went bad left and right, He has taken care of me. There's been times we've just had a bad month. Everything went wrong. We didn't have any money for groceries or something out of the blue happened, and at the end of the day, God always provided. And you know why He provided? Because I trusted in Him. I put all of my faith in Him, and God provided for me. He provided for my family. When I was in tears in the mobile home because me and my kids were sick with pneumonia, we were on breathing treatments, having constant pneumonia and bronchitis, and I prayed to God. I was in my car by myself nails. The kids were at home with my husband, and I started crying on the way to get my nails done. So I said, Lord, what do I do? Please help me. And I swear I heard a voice that was not mine. I heard a whisper voice that said patience. So I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to put it in your hands. I know that God provided this home for us, and it's one of the reasons I love this house so much, despite any flaws it may have. So if God hasn't done anything for you today or in a while, or you haven't prayed, I highly encourage you to pray to God and get to know him and know that he is going to provide for you too, just like he provided for me and my family. So that's pretty much my testimony with one of the things that God has done for me and the way that he loves me and protects me and takes care of my family and he supports me. I would love to know down in the comments if you've ever had an encounter with God, or if you have a personal experience, or if you have a testimony. I would love to briefly hear about it down in the comments. I love to hear about these things, and I know that it encourages other people and other Christians to continue in their faith and continue to trust God. So over here I just have this dinosaur. It's like a Hungry Hungry Hippo, but it's Hungry Hungry Dinosaur game. Have that in that scalloped basket. We've got their Lincoln Logs in here. This holds all the Play-Doh and the Play-Doh toys. Down here we have this art caddy. It's got all of their coloring books, and the top has all of their scissors and crayons, pens. This is some more Play-Doh stuff. And then over here we have their learning books. This is what I do with my toddler for like preschool, homeschool kind of stuff. And then at the bottom down here, I just have some like board games, Candyland, a puzzle, Twister. Over here on this side, I've got some puzzles. This is actually a puzzle rack with some puzzles stacked up on it on the top. So there's like 5 puzzles in there, and then I just have some more like puzzles and stuff stacked up on top of it. This is some rice blocks and like a puzzle that I put in there. Over here we've got some Jenga, so they can grab that out and play whenever they want. Over here I have Nolan's Legos. This is all of his Lego stuff. And then in here we've just got pieces to more puzzles in Ziploc bags. And then these rubber bands are to one of our little rubber band games. There's another puzzle. And then over here we just have all the paints and paintbrushes. Down here is just extra bubbles. And then I have a shoe mat down here. It's kind of dirty. And that is how I have our activity cabinet in our dining room organized. We've got more shoes over here. It's by the back door, so there's gonna be shoes. And I've shared these on Instagram recently, but these are the Magnetiles road tiles, and you can literally make little roads out of them. Here's a corner, and they can build like houses around the road with the regular Magnetiles, but they are so fun. I'm gonna link the road tiles down below. You can build like a whole city, but I just have it in here in this little basket. I don't have everything in the activity cabinet, but this is a really cute basket. It's got a large and a small, and I can link this basket for y'all too. It's really good quality. So this is what our meal plan is looking like this week. Hopefully it can give you some ideas to add to your meal plan. This just helps me to really stay organized and know what I'm cooking for dinner, know what to lay out. So for Monday, we're gonna do a big dinner salad. We love these. It's not just a regular salad. We include eggs and bacon and boiled egg and all the fixings. We make sure we have like the cucumber, the croutons, everything to go with it, and it is so delicious. For Tuesday, we're gonna do Taco Tuesday. I have a hard shell kit because last time I did tacos, nobody wanted the soft shells, everybody wanted the hard shells. For Wednesday, we're gonna do teriyaki chicken with squash zucchini. I do squash, zucchini, and an onion cooked all together with salt and pepper and garlic powder. And then for the chicken, we just do the teriyaki sauce and marinate it. And it is so delicious, and I add sesame seeds For Thursday, we're just gonna do grilled cheese and soup. It's so delicious and so easy. For Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have soccer practice, so I try to keep dinner pretty easy. Tacos and the grilled cheese is just something so easy to do for soccer practice. For Friday, I'm gonna be doing a spinach and mozzarella chicken in the crock pot. I'm gonna be pairing that with the Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuits. They are so yummy. For Saturday, we're gonna be doing a tuna salad, and I'll do tuna and crackers or tuna and sandwiches, and it's really, really good, and we usually have leftovers for the next day too for like lunch. So for Sunday, we will do either leftovers, whatever we have left over from the week we will eat on Sunday for lunch or for dinner, or sometimes we will get something out. Tonight for the kids making their own pizzas, I've got some pizza crust right here. It is a ready-to-bake pizza crust. We've got the mozzarella cheese, and then I also have these pepperonis so that the kids can put some pizza sauce on the cheese, the pepperoni, and have a lot of fun with it. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you are leaving today's video feeling inspired and motivated to get stuff done in your house. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun and enjoyed this video. From mom to mom, from woman to woman, from friend to friend. I just genuinely like to come on here and chat with y'all, and I love reading my comments, and I can't respond to every comment, but I do at least try to put a heart on all the comments. So I'm just so blessed to have this community, and I don't feel so alone in the world as a stay-at-home mama. So I hope you are feeling the same way when you come to my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video, and I will see y'all in my next one.